is the benefits of and how to be more self-aware. Hey, my name is Emily Jones-Smith and I'm a Limitless life coach. I help go-getters to unlock their full potential by letting go of limitations through self-discovery and self-awareness. This video is a part of a series called Success Mindsets. The mindsets you need for success, the mindsets that successful people have. Today's topic is all about awareness mindset. Let's start with the benefits of more self-awareness, because why would you want to try and have more of something if you don't actually know the benefits of it? 80% of what we do day to day is out of habit. That means when we're driving places, sometimes we end up taking the wrong turning because we're on autopilot. 80% of what we do is actually habitual. That means when something happens, we react in a certain way, or we use a certain type of language, or we think a certain way. And a lot of these times, these ways we are thinking, acting, behaving, they're not actually beneficial to us, but they're just out of habit. When we are more self-aware, we can take ourselves out of that habit loop and in some ways start behaving in a way that we actually want to. Because in most situations when we're angry, sad, or having negative feelings, we actually don't want to feel that way, but it's just out of habit. Being able to be self-aware means we can take a moment to stay still, be still, think about what we're feeling, think about why we're feeling it, and decide if we want to change that reaction. More self-awareness means knowing who we are as a person, as an individual, knowing what our wants are, our desires are, knowing why we act certain ways, our emotions, so that if we have goals and dreams and desires, we are actually going towards what we want. Being more self-aware means being more authentic, living life more authentically. My favorite thing about self-awareness is you need self-awareness for any change. You have to be aware of something first. You have to be aware of yourself or your situation or your surroundings. You have to be aware first to be able to change something, because no one wants to change, or no one knows how to change, or no one even realizes there is something to change if they're not first aware of it. And that is my down to the T favorite point of self-awareness is without self-awareness, there is no change. With self-awareness, there can be change. If you are getting value from this video so far, please press the like button and the subscribe button so that I can get on with the information on how you can be more self-aware. I'll just sit here a second while you click those buttons. If you want to be more self-aware, press the subscribe button. Doodly-doo. Thanks. Reflection is one of the most important tools and things you can use to be more self-aware. Whether that's at the end of the day questioning why you did certain things a certain way, or questioning how you felt about certain things, all the way down to journaling your thoughts. Reflecting upon each day to know yourself better, to understand yourself better, understand your feelings, why you feel certain ways, or why you said certain things, or the feelings you have towards certain people. The first step is definitely reflection. A way to be more self-aware of your emotions and the way you're feeling is through meditation. Also your thoughts. Just having that moment in the present of stillness to let your thoughts pass you by. Not to go into your thoughts, but just to realize what thoughts are actually popping into your head, to realize what are the feelings in your body. Meditation is a great way to become more self-aware upon your thoughts and your feelings. When you have more self-awareness, you will find yourself in moments of the day questioning what you're doing, how you're feeling, and what you're saying. Say you're in an argument with someone you love, or in an argument with anyone, you will stop yourself with your self-awareness and think, is this actually how I want this argument to pan out? This isn't actually the way it has to go. I have self-awareness enough to realize this isn't what I want. Is there a different way that I can do this? And that goes to any part of your day. To have more self-awareness, if you feel your self-awareness creeping in, thinking, this isn't actually what I want, stop for a moment. take a breath, ask yourself, what do you want? And in that moment, think of ways that actually you can change what you're doing, saying, believing, feeling to actually move you in a direction of what you do want, rather than acting from a place of habit. Self-reflection doesn't have to be a solo job. If you feel brave enough, if you feel like you can take upon others' opinions, ask those closest to you what they feel about you, what they think about you, how they think you act in certain situations, because the way we perceive things is always different to everyone else's perception. So if you feel brave enough, ask them. Have more self-awareness about what people think of you, feel about you, how you make them feel. It can be very scary asking other people's opinion. You know, we might not want to hear the bad things or the wrong thing, but it's a great way to gain more self-awareness of who you are in this world. When it comes to other people and what we see in other people, for example, if we dislike something in someone else, it's also because we dislike that quality within ourselves. And the same with liking other people, liking other qualities, liking other personalities. When you like something in someone else, it often means that you have that within yourself, or you have the capability to build that within yourself. So have some self-awareness around that. What do you like about other people? What do you dislike about other people? The thing I personally have to work on when it comes to self-awareness, that I am working on, but there's still a lot of work to do, is knowing my triggers. This could be triggers for happiness, this could be triggers for joy, but for me it's mainly knowing what my triggers are for anger, sadness, frustration, knowing what my triggers are when I feel that way and why I feel that way, and having self-awareness around that, because I don't want to feel these feelings. I know they're important and there's no good or bad emotion, it's how we perceive them. But in a lot of situations, I sometimes feel myself acting in a way that I don't want to act, and therefore I have to have self-awareness around what is happening right now, what is triggering me to feel this way, act this way, speak this way. Therefore, when it happens again, I don't have to do it the same way. And that's something I am personally really working on right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed or got any value, please let me know by hitting that like button, putting a comment in the comments, pressing subscribe, and all that jazz. Next week we will be talking about the mindset, drum roll please, progressive failure mindset. So if you're interested about progressive failure, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out. I will see you next week. Goodbye. Thank you.